So more and more things are heating up after this Trump assassination attempt in Butler, PA, last weekend. So a lot of people are talking about it. There was a firefighter that was killed. The man's name was Corey Kaporatori, as you can see here. He was a well-known firefighter in that area. It was said that he was shot in the head after trying to cover up his wife. So a lot of people are saying that they think that this assassination attempt was staged. You know, to me, it didn't look right, but I'm hearing now that when he got up and put the fist in the air, they had already got word that the shooter was down. So he didn't get up and throw the fist in the air, not knowing if the shooter still was active or not. Secret Service was told that the shooter was down. That's what I'm being told. But there's a person that's online just going crazy. And it's the usual suspect, Amanda Seals. She's at it again. You know, this woman is mentally unstable. You can look at her and tell that something's not right with her. She's online now saying, you know, that this thing is fake as a wet food stamp. And, you know, she's just doubling down on how she feels about it. She has a right to her opinion. This is America. But she's talking like this. Check this out.
That shit was more staged than a Tyler Perry production of Madea Runs for President. I lived in Harlem long enough to know that gunshots do not sound like making popcorn on the stove. Pop, pop, pop. Where'd the blood come from? So in theater, in movies, they have what's called blood pellets. They even, you know, people use them in Halloween. It's basically a pellet of fake blood that's in your mouth, and when you crush it, the blood comes out. To be frank, Small Hands Trump would not respond by raising his fist in the air triumphantly were an actual attempt made on his life. This was, I believe, done to try to show his strength counter to Biden's fragility. Oh my God.
Now, DJ Akademiks took umbrage with what she said. He was very upset. You know, DJ Akademiks, you know, I'm going to keep it to myself, but he really laid into her. He's very pro-Trump. You know, he subscribes to that side. And DJ Akademiks laid out why he believed that this was not a hoax. He laid out why he believed that this woman, Amanda Seals, is crazy. He said this. Check this out.
I got 50 guns. I've heard every single gunshot from a 22, a 308, a 357, a 50 cal. I've heard a 223, 556, 9mm, 40 cal, 40. I've heard it all. They all sound different and also distant matters. This is why a like you should shut the up. Talking about a stage. This is why, like, some of y'all are so glued into whatever political view y'all have, y'all dismiss reality. Wake up! There's a whole investigation by the FBI outside in Butler. Drive over there and go see if they're investigating state shit.
I lived in Harlem.
You lived in Harlem? I got all the guns that they shooting. You just sound like a who's running her mouth for no reason. This is half of America. Oh, it's staged. You think people want to convince you? The f is this even talking about? I hate people who are so stuck in their ways. And by the way, I want to be very clear. If this happened to Biden, I'll be reacting the same way. Bro, democracy is bigger than Trump and Biden. These days, people are so aligned to a party or a side that they only expound thoughts that align with them. So, for example, these days, people are so stupid that if they believe, put it like this, if they like Trump, anything Biden does is going to be fake. That's good. If they like Biden, anything that Trump does is going to be good. You're an idiot if you feel like that. Her speaking like this, and I'm one of the people who will never say women don't deserve to vote, and I still won't say it. But when you hear this type of shit, how many guns you shot? Because I done shot a whole lot of them, and I know how they sound, And trust and believe, when I heard that, I knew that was a gunshot. What you talking about? You know how a gunshot from Harlem, you hearing bro shooting high points. What you talking about? You hearing bro shoot high points. The f you know about gunshots?
Long enough to know that gunshots do not sound like...
You broke. You don't know what gunshots really sound like. I got a gun that costs $9,000 that you won't even hear, and I don't have a suppressor because I would have to register with the ATF. You don't know what gunshots sound like. Shut up. What you talking about?
Making popcorn on the stove.
It's stupid, bro. I'm sorry. Stupid.
Blood come from? So in theater, in movies, they have what's called blood pellets. They even,
Yo, this is why people how stupid could you be?
This woman is just so immature, and you can look at her and tell that she has some form of mental health issues. She has some trauma. She's not right in her head. Whenever she speaks, there's always like this big feminist agenda. The world, woe is me. The world is fault. The sun is crashing into the planet. I mean, it's just always something wrong. You ever see her when she's just smiling? Like she just has like a hate the face. Always like just always looking angry. Always just looking crazy. But DJ Akademiks wasn't finished with her. He really laid into her more and called her stupid. As to why she was saying the things that she was saying. He said something like this.
And innocent people died then. So let's not say that he is above or beyond reproach of doing something this reprehensible, of putting innocent people's lives at stake for the advancement of his agenda. But when you see this angle, when you see these people telling the officers, hey, that guy is on the roof, that right there should let you know that this was planned. The same way that on January 6th, police did not stop the rioters. Now, I feel like it's fair to say that if you had someone shooting at you, you would not simply just get up, put a fist in the air. How would you know you were clear?
You're man of seals, bro. I've never thought you were this stupid. The cops clearly said the shooter was down. Not the cops, the Secret Service clearly said the shooter was down. You can hear it on the audio.
How would you know that that person's been put down? And let's take a look at what the Secret Service did in 2016 when someone just literally had a weapon.
A bullet wasn't fired here. Jesus Christ.
As you saw in that clip, that protester did speak to reporters after the incident, which happened during Donald Trump's remarks. The crowd sort of reacting to someone there. Somebody apparently yelled that the man had a gun.
Shots weren't even fired.
No.
So for anybody out there who had the nerve to come at me sideways and say, oh, you're a terrible person for saying that this could possibly stay.
Yo, Amanda Seals, man, I don't even think you're a terrible person because I don't think you would be enjoying or celebrating if people died, even if they didn't agree with your political viewpoints. So I don't think you're. Let me just get to what I do think. I just think you're stupid. Like, you're someone who I don't believe you're not being sincere. I think you're just stupid in your assumptions and your thoughts in trying to make this even remotely close to January 6th. This got nothing to do with it. And people like you will always deny some shit happened until you see the actual dead body.
No, you are somebody who literally, one, has no concept of the fact that this has been done several times by many politicians over the world. And two, that this thing has been done by this politician on January 6th. People lost their lives because of this person putting forth an action that could cost them their lives just so that they could have their own advancement. It's reprehensible. And the fact that Democrats are not screaming at the top of their lungs is furthermore reprehensible. They're all in cahoots, if you ask me. Did you ask me?
So again, This woman went on TV and she was mad because the Democratic Party cut her off. They wasn't dealing with her. They wasn't putting her on TV. She was saying that she's been fighting for black women and black men and been on the front line for years with the Black Lives Matter and all the different groups. And, they basically turned their back on her. These are the things that she said. So now she's really going in on Trump. She's talking about America. She also basically talked down on the Republican and Democratic Party. So now she's just not part of none of the parties. She's speaking specifically for Amanda Seals now. She's a lone wolf, right? And she's talking about all the lies that the U.S. government has told over the years. This is what this is her words, not my words. This is her words. So she's talking about the January 6th incident with Donald Trump. She's talking about him faking his death. She's alluding in this video to so many different things, right? And I've learned, in the social media spaces for years, I've talked about this kind of stuff, and there's basically no place for it over here. They just get rid of you. They get you out of here. So I find other ways to disseminate the message to my people that want to get that kind of message. And I start with the children. But she won't be on social media that long because, like I said, the woman is crazy. The woman is definitely crazy. She has some really unresolved trauma that really needs to be dealt with. And when I see her, like, my spirit just cringes. Like, she's not right. And some of the things that she said over the years. In dealing with Amanda Seals. And I'm not a fan of DJ Akademiks whatsoever at all. I think he's also one of those people. But at the same time, he's not wrong in his assessment of what he's saying about her right now. And the things that he laid out with the Tupac situation. If you wanted to have Tupac killed, would you sit in the car right next to him when somebody opened fires in the car? I don't, I doubt that. But it's just a lot. There's just a lot when it comes to a lot of these people. And I told you that the world is a stage. Now, I'm not saying that it was a hoax. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm on somebody else's platform. So I'm going to be careful with my words. I don't know. I know the history of America. Those that follow me know what I've taught over the years. Absolutely. I know what we've done and the lies that was told and some of the things. But I'm not going to get into that now. Not on this platform. Not on this platform. But when it comes to Amanda Seals, man, the woman is crazy. Listen, I'm going to cut it short here, man. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button. Subscribe to Street Media TV. And remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.